What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I'm Craig. I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. We're going to be seeing what's going on with the charts. Definitely want you to check out this video. This was made back in February where I was talking about where I would short the out of Bitcoin. We're also going to take a look at what's going on, kind of look for what to watch for. Could we still hit that 31.5? Is it possible, or do we go down from here? Definitely stick around for the whole video. Make sure you smash those thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure your notification bells are ticked so you get notified when I post new videos. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. So listen to this video real quick from February, then we'll get on to the charts. I'm going to show you some very interesting charts on how false bottoms work, why bear market rallies occur. We're going to take a look at a few different things, so definitely stick around for the whole video. Let's get into it. So let's take a look at what I said. Down as low as 35 to 4,500 the end of this year, September, October-ish. But if this was our false bottom, which we'll talk about, then this may be our true bottom. But we're gonna take a look at some stuff, kind of look at what's going on, and I'll show you my views on that also. But let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. Yeah, mind you, if we get up to this 35 or 31.5, I will be shorting the shit out of Bitcoin. I don't think so. As I was saying, 31.5 was where I would look to short very heavy. Now, I have been shorting. I got stopped out a few times in just at break even, but I'll talk about what I'm doing. Let's get into it. Let's look at the charts, see what they're telling us. So, as you guys know, I've been showing this on the weekly, right? If we look at this lower high, lower high, lower high, and over here we're making higher highs in the RSI. That's hidden bearish divergence. This is a downtrend, still a downtrend. There's nothing to say any different. We are just having a bear market rally, as I've been talking about for a very long time. But even if you look here, let's look at this trend line here. So we made a higher high from this high to this high, and that's this high to this high, which is a lower high. We can even look at this high and this high, higher high with this trend line here, with a lower high here that is hidden bearish divergence. We just keep seeing it over and over. That's why I do not believe this bear market is over. Also, let's take a look at, here is what I was talking about with that 31.5. This is looking at this dotted trend line and the bottom here, right? That's what I said. Once it broke out here, it was possible we got up here. I didn't think it would go this high, obviously, but we were expecting it as a possibility, which it did hit. We haven't hit the 31.5 yet. Could we be done and go down from here? It is a very good possibility. Does it have to be? Absolutely not. But what are the major areas to watch for coming down? Right around that 20,000. Once that breaks, we go down to approximately 11,500, 9,500. Could go as low as 34, 3,500. I still believe that. If you look at the RSI here, we have plenty of room to go down in the daily, guys. That doesn't mean it'll be one quick swoop. Obviously, it's going to take time, right? I've been talking about since 2021. I said that in 2023, September, October is when I believe the true bottom would be in. Before we get into some charts, I want to show you some bear market rallies. But before we do, make sure you check out my sponsor, Prime XBT. Link is down below. By far my favorite exchange. They don't trade against you like a lot of the other exchanges. You can trade crypto, forex, gold, silver, lots of metals on there. They just added a bunch more. Oil, S&P, Dow Jones, pre-markets, post-markets, all from one exchange without having to switch around to other exchanges to trade different things, right? So definitely check them out. You can also use my promo code SAVVY50. That will get you up to a $7,000 bonus to use towards your margin. Savvy25 will get you 25, it may be 30% off of your trading fees. So definitely check them out. All right, let's get into it. I'll also leave a tutorial at the end of the video up top, so make sure you check that out on, kind of how to use it. You can also trade for free on there, just joining the contest and win actual tradable funds. So let's look at the 4-hour. So the 4-hour, here is that 28.7. That was the measured move from this falling wedge here. And we did get above it. Right now we're below. If we stay below this for a long time, below that 28.7, if we keep getting rejected there, fall below this 200 EMA, I'll probably start laddering in some more shorts here. But again, I'm still looking at 31.5 as a possibility, not a guarantee, right? But yeah, if we do that, then our next target's still the same, 25.8. Once that breaks, then I would start looking for 20. Now, again, I don't see it going in one straight line. Guys, look at what's going on with the banks. It's just beginning. It's not even, they're trying to make it look like everything's fine. But if you look here, we'll probably see something like this. A lot of bounces on the way. Just be cautious, guys. We are showing all kinds of signs of this just being a bear market rally. You can look at this one here, right? You can see you had the climatic volume right here. You get the big bounce up, big retracement, another big bounce up. Everyone gets super bullish only to continue the downtrend. This was a false bottom. This is a true bottom. There's many examples of these bear market rallies, right? They always just continue to make lower lows. Here's another thing. We're going to look at the weekly as a giant falling wedge, right? This is a big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could still get us down to this $3,500 range sometime in August. Does it have to go that low? Absolutely not. Do I think it'll go below 10K? I do. I think we'll definitely make a new lower low by the end of the year, right? And then once we get out of here, I don't think it's going to be a huge rally, although it could be, straight up. I know a lot of people are saying new all-time highs because of the 4-year cycle, blah, blah, blah. But this could take a very long time. I'll explain here in a minute. But here's another view of an Elliott wave count. Just a big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is done. You can see I have the Elliott wave counts within the larger count here. If you guys have been watching the channel, I've been looking at this for a very long time. But this also shows we could get that C wave down to much lower prices, right? Here's the dot-com bubble. This is Amazon and the dot-com bubble. This little rally here was a 100% rally, right? We talked about that throughout last year and 2021 that we would expect a 100% rally. I thought that we would go down to, it would be in February or March, sometime around 14 to 12,000 range and then bounce from there. But obviously, we got our false bottom a little early, but nevertheless, just a bear market rally, in my opinion. Still matches up with our trend lines on the RSI. I said once this broke, that would be the false bottom. I did not think it was. I thought we got the fake out right here, but it did end up looking like our false bottom, only to make a new lower low in the coming months, in my opinion. As you can see, when bubbles pop, they always return to where they began. Returning to where it began would be somewhere down in this range between 3,500 to 9,500, somewhere in that range. Same thing. Here's Nintendo. Had this huge bear market rally right here. I'm sure everyone got really bullish back then, only to make lower lows, right? Returning to where the bubble began. This is where Bitcoins began. I think we have much lower to go, guys. Also, you can see a lot of times it takes a very long time to recover, not just straight back up. But again, here's just another example, bear market rallies. You had a few of them in here on the Sony chart, right? But it returned back to where it began. I do think Bitcoin will be returning back down here. Now, that's not to say Bitcoin dies. I think it'll be a good investment in the long term. It's a very good possibility, but is it a guarantee? Absolutely not. Let's take a look at Tesla. So Tesla, we got our bounce here at our 151. Our new resistance is going to be 183. Once this 151 breaks, we test the 106 again, probably get a bounce. But as you guys know, I am a buyer on Tesla at 50 to 60 bucks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Wanted to get a quick one out to you. Leave your comments down below. Smash those thumbs up. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video if you would, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, here's that Prime XBT tutorial, and here's my video from 2021 talking about how the bear market would work. Take it easy, guys. I'm out.